John Klein had the perfect life.
We were just making sure there was adequate closet space.
Good. This house is yours if you want it. We'll take it. Okay. It's just me.
You didn't see it. You didn't see it. You didn't see it.
See what?
And now, the only thing that matters is to find out what happened.
She knew. She was drawing angels.
The search will take him to a small town 400 miles away.
It's him. I've been waiting for you.
Where sightings of strange creatures seem to foretell the future.
It's a voice, and it's saying, do not be afraid. 99 will die.
All 99 are believed dead.
Hello?
Hello, John Klein. Who is this?
What is it?
Whatever it is, it's not coming from human vocal cords.
A story that stretches the underpinnings of reality.
Last night, I saw something that I cannot describe.
A story based on true events.
What happened to my wife? I need to know what this is.
If you knew,
Do not be afraid.
what would you do?
Something terrible's gonna happen.
The story we're telling is really psychological. It's really how it relates to real people and how it fits their psychology and their emotional makeup and the healing that they're going through.
In the late 60s, a series of strange and bizarre events befell a small town in West Virginia called Point Pleasant.
There's clearly something going on here, but the logical side of me can't figure out what it is.
There were sightings of a strange bird-like creature that was dubbed Mothman. There were lights in the sky. A whole pantheon of paranormal, freaky events.
What do you do when someone comes into your office and tells you they saw this in their backyard? It's a whole community that is involved in these unusual events. So it's a collective experience. And I think their senses are heightened because of it. So there is a raw quality to it that hysteria can have.
This period culminated in the collapse of the Silver Bridge, which is a bridge spanning the Ohio River that connected West Virginia and Ohio. And many of these events stopped happening after the bridge collapse. The legend of Mothman and the sightings of lights and sounds inspired John Keel's nonfiction book called The Mothman Prophecies.
There were 100 sightings in Chernobyl the year the nuclear plant went down. Galveston, 1969, just before the hurricane. They saw it.
I was not interested in making a creature movie. I was not interested in making a sci-fi movie or even a supernatural movie. I've described it as a psychological mystery with naturally surreal overtones.
What happened to you, Mr. Klein?
We have our own universes that are being projected all the time. And my character has gone through a horrendous loss, losing his wife in the beginning of the movie, and this is all related to that. Everything that happens for him relates to that event.
I was married. She saw something. Drew pictures. Just like this. Who showed you this?
What we have always tried to achieve in this script is create a character in John Klein, played by Richard Gere, who is a total pragmatist. He is a writer for the Washington Post. His entire life has been about finding facts. And now he finds something that he can't quite put his hands around, and that the most logical side of him knows that it is something that cannot exist.
What's in my hand? Chapstick. You're reading my mind, are you? You're reading
So it's a question of whether or not he can believe in something supernatural, metaphysical, or more spiritual.
I think the Mothman is different for each person that experiences the Mothman. And many people don't, and because each person had a different experience, I don't think that you can actually articulate exactly what the Mothman is or looks like or sounds like or feels like.
I think one point we're trying to make in this film is everyone sees something different. It's not like every drawing is exactly the same. Some people hear something, some people see something, some people feel something. Something is happening. It's interpreted in all kinds of different ways.
You know, your hair sort of rises on the back of your neck and physiologically something happens to you. I mean, I think everyone has had some feeling of foreboding or some awareness that is a little beyond what we experience day to day. I think everyone experiences that at one point, a premonition or a feeling that someone's in trouble and they turn out to be, or the feeling that something's terribly wrong and it is.
We have to let him in your house.
No, I will not live my life like that. I will not make decisions based on messages from Indrid Cold. He may be real to you, he's not real to me.
Okay, get yourself reassigned. I don't want you anywhere near the plant today.
And what if nothing happens? What if there's no great tragedy, John? What'll you do then?
I am not Gordon. I know. I know what's gonna happen.
My character in the beginning of the film has this vision, and other people, my husband, Richard Gere's character, finds out throughout the rest of the movie that many other people have seen a similar vision. So even though he hasn't seen it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
One day, I started hearing voices. The voices became messages. Before long, I was fully convinced that I was receiving predictions of disaster from outside intelligences. But you were, weren't you? John, I had tapes of their voices. The trouble people have, like Richard's character, and indeed mine, when they feel that something has happened to them, they really can't get taken seriously. It's very, nobody wants to join in, even though they might have some sense that there could be something in it. They don't want to commit themselves to it, so the people who really believe it are very much on their own. What happened? Many people died. I was investigated, almost arrested. My wife divorced me. My kids stopped speaking to me. Do you know what 4 years in a psychiatric hospital can do to you?
It's what happens when reasonable, sane, logical people are faced with the unbelievable. In this case, the unbelievable is the harbinger of fate, the harbinger of death, okay? Is there something that we sort of normal human beings see?
The real phenomenon in Point Pleasant 40 years ago ended with the catastrophic collapse of the Silver Bridge. To end the movie in the same fashion meant collapsing a bridge built in a style that doesn't exist anymore, and doing so with the same integrity that hallmarks the rest of the film.
In the beginning, we were using a full-scale bridge, a full-size bridge in Pennsylvania, which was built quite a while ago. We filmed on it 6 nights, all freezing, just like it is tonight.
So this is the Silver Bridge, supposedly in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. We've just built a little piece of it here to do the big physical action that you could just never achieve on a real bridge, because we want the forces of gravity to throw these cars over the edge real time. Some of them are going to have people in them, but the people are going to stop before we get over. Then we change them out for dummies and they go the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm with the bridge and it's fully separated from the car. It looks great.
First of all, there's going to be a car out here.
Car right along here. What's going to happen is we're trying to sell that this portion of the bridge is falling away that way. We can't do that with this. What we'll do is we'll raise that portion of the bridge. Our camera back there will stay level with that portion of the bridge. The stuntman, probably me in this one, will roll down the edge of this car as though this is falling, he's rolling down the edge, then he'll fall, and then the next cut, we'll see him fall off this.
That's the hinge that this whole thing sits on. There's 3 of them. And it cantilevers up and down on those 3 big hinges. This thing will go up to a 45-degree angle, and believe me, when you're standing on 45 degrees on this, it's like being on the top of a bowling ball. And the forces of gravity are going to take these cars right on down and over the edge, right over there. Is no longer a safety railing. It's been pre-cut, and it's ready to go. It's being held on by cable, so when the cars hit it, it's going to break down, and the cars are going to end up down there on those rubber tires.
Yeah,
that looks like you're supposed to.
How's the top of your head?
Yeah, I was up against the ceiling.
Yeah.
You guys done a little bit of jumping there.
Now, to bring down the Silver Bridge convincingly, there must be a second model, built smaller to allow wide shots, but steel and concrete, just like the original.
The model here is around 120 feet long from end to bridge, which puts the real bridge, over 900 feet.
The way that we're shooting this, because we're shooting it with a model, we can shoot it more like it's a live event. It's not this angle and that angle, and it has to be exactly the way that it's drawn. There's a lot of latitude. Often you draw storyboards that are impossible, that you can't shoot the way that you think you can. The perspective doesn't work, or the gravity doesn't work. Because we're doing it as a model, you have the ability to shoot it as though it was actually happening.
These events happen progressively. They start in one spot and then spread. We will cut it with torches. There will be partial amount of the steel that isn't cut through, so that we'll have the actual weight of this model. We'll tear the rest off and bend and twist.
It really is happening. It's just happening in 1/6 scale. But the physics are the same, and the reality of what you're doing is the same. We're knocking a bridge down.
We have to be something different. We have to come from a different place. And I felt that the themes of the movie and the story was pretty classic in what he was dealing with. And I'm personally not really interested in UFOs or aliens. I'm interested in larger issues of perception and surrealism and more abstract human things that I tried to put into it, that even if those become invisible on the story level, that they're there.
Past few months, people have been coming up to me and reporting strange things.
It's about pictures, and it's been the kind of pictures that you show. Do you show a Rorschach test of a Mothman, or do you show a moth?
This isn't just a message, it's a prediction.
It gets under your skin in a different way because this is based on true events. I think that's the thing that is sort of encircling this whole world.
I want to meet you. I already have, John. What do you look like? It depends on who's looking. I think there are just too many people who are affected by some sense of the beyond, whatever that means to them, for us to too easily dismiss it. Something terrible's gonna happen.
If it makes you feel emotion, mystery, creeps you out, scares you, or if it works on one of those 4 levels in every scene, we're good.
Earthquakes are going to happen. People you know and love are going to die. No matter what that voice tells you, there's nothing you can do about it.